welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gators will get us started with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Ray. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks into the open. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the... More big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to throw it, Simmons. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
This move just oozes confidence, going for it on 4th down from their own side of the field. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Dropping back, it's Simmons. On the run, still looking. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Scrambling away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's hot. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes one. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
To the ground with the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the catch. It's Hansen.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch them off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play. But
cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hansen. There he goes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Gators really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Now he's going to break the pocket. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This would have been a massive field goal try from 55 yards out. Instead, they'll go for it and try to convert on fourth down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And your decision to go for it on fourth down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for an open area to his left. It's caught downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
The Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Lagway. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Florida! Great job by the back on the option.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of anything on this drive. So at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it out. It's Lacy. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Here's the pressure. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Lee. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Close to the marker, it's Stribling. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air on first down. Looking to the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Rebels come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. The offense changing the play. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Looking to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Complete downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's ball.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Gators come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the deep.
Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Fires downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush four guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's high. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Simmons. Dances away. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Rebels are on the move. He'll set up to throw. Big guy smells it. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Rebels! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Wilson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground. Now
improvising. Fires to the big fella. Hard-hitting tackle. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. To the air, it's Lagway. Got it behind the line, it's Ball. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The throw. Finds his man. It's Wilson. And tackled there by the defense.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. Cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left, because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. Run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Simmons. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Lee. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking downfield on first down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Going deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 40. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Give to the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it the most, picked up the 1st down in a pretty close ball game.
No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. The clock keeps going tick, 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 tick as the offense takes a knee inside. A minute to go in this one. with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Brenson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Get that one off, it'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. A long way to go for this offense. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the ball's free in the end zone. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space.
The returner is tackled down at the 43, and the Florida State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
He'll do it himself. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30. The give to Davis. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. The Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. The throw finds a man on the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Looking for the 2-point try. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Throws it in. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop. Got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, no!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And they'll try to tack on 2. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Buying some time. Rolling right and going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked off. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. 4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot.
Timeout, SMU.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On 4th down, looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Still looking, on the move. I don't know what he possibly could have been thinking there to wind up all the way back in the end zone and taking a safety.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll pull it on the read. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. And the Noles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. And he was forced to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Finds a little space. Turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Steps away to find some room. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got the back over the middle. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes in the 39. And the Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Tackled there by the defense. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Seminoles trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
SMU 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Continues to fight for yards. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The option look. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Quarterback extends the play. That's caught, it's Harden. And they're able to get him down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He picks it up, still on his feet. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab on the left side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll pull it down and run. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's White. It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Rushes on him. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties.
Oh, he's got some space. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Throws to the tight end. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Mustangs will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Lucas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
They're dealing with a second and long. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Under fire. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Breaks into the open. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew he was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he's going to carry.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Noles will call on their punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. To throw, it's Jennings. Buys a little time. He'll throw it quickly to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Wants to go up top. He rifles one deep to the left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes.
Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And that's a big missed opportunity there. And sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Steps away. That's caught. It's Thomas. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
So surprised. We have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
That's caught. It's White. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Great job by this defense, not getting down, not quitting. They gave up some yards. The offense got in the red zone, but the most important part of the field, they came up big, forced the fumble, and get the touchback.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. He's going to take off. He's out past the 35. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the left side. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And there's a couple parts to the lateral, right? It's when the guy's pitching it and you're hitting him and causing a bad pitch, or it's just a pitch. But either way, trying to get hands on the football, trying to disrupt the timing.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed. Not with the throw, not with the decision, but how the offense flew around after the interception, getting to the ball, David, and creating that fumble.
And I think the QB breathing a big sigh of relief. You thought you made a game-changing pick, but how about flying to the football, like you said, making the tackle, getting the football out, recovering it, and, getting a first down. That's how you do it.
Second down, he'll throw it. Might be looking to run. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
The Seminoles are on the move. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Thomas.
I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
They make the stop, but not before the chains move, and the Wildcat formation pays off.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Quickly complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. And the pummeling has started.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.